Is it possible to learn forró online? Yes, it is. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the pros and the cons. This video is an edited version of a longer video discussing 4 different ways to learn how to dance forró. If you want to see the complete video, the link is here in the description. Online classes, online courses, and other online possibilities that I'm going to be discussing in another video, in another blog. I feel that now, especially now because of this pandemic, is on demand. We have so many people now focus their attentions in this online universe, including myself, and it's a wonderful opportunity because of many reasons we're going to be discussing here. Pros. The first one is that you can learn with whoever you want if they're available online in the entire planet, because it doesn't matter if it's in São Paulo, if it's here in New York, if it's in Germany, whatever it is, you're going to have access, because online we have access to anyone who is online. So this is a big pro. Number 2 is that you can do whenever you want, especially, and here we're talking about on-demand content. If the instructor, like I'm doing, is recording all the content and making this content available for you to watch whatever and whenever you want, this is a big advantage because you're not relying on a schedule. You can do on your own time, and you can repeat the lessons if you want. And the cons is that we don't have this in-person contact. This somehow limits the way we dance and the way we interact. So we don't have physical contact, and which changes very much the dynamic. So I think this is a big con of the online, that we don't have the possibility to feel the other person's body. And also in that regard, there is the challenge of communication, that I feel that depending on the method that you use, and once again I'm going to be discussing this in another video, can be challenging to have this instant connection. Just a brief preview here. We have the possibility of doing online courses, also private lessons online. We have the possibility of just watching videos on YouTube. And some of the possibilities, more than others, put a limitation between the kind of contact between you and your instructor, and also talking about relationship with other people, with other students, which usually we have in a class, in a party. It can be much more challenging in an online environment. My opinion about online classes is that this is wonderful. It's wonderful that we have this tool at our service now, in this time we live now, and thinking about the future, because it creates many new possibilities. I believe it will never replace classes in person, parties, or private lessons, any of the other options we talked, but is a wonderful tool to complement the other elements, for you to have access to a particular instructor that you would not if it was not online, and also for you to be able to practice movements at home and also focus on elements that usually are not the focus in regular classes, but now in this online universe end up being our focus of attention. Styling, technique, musicality, those are all things that we can really work and focus deep online, and we don't rely on, we don't need a partner to practice. So this is usually the focus that, for example, I'm taking with my classes, and they're usually not the main focus when I have my regular classes here in New York, or even the topics that people ask from me in private lessons. Usually people in those situations, they want to focus on movements together, not on things alone. And in these online courses, we have this opportunity to focus on other elements and work other things. So I do believe that putting together online classes with the other methods is a wonderful thing. Thank you for watching this video. As I mentioned before, there is a link here in the description with a longer video with 3 other ways, 3 other methods for you to learn forró. So in conclusion, there are many different ways with pros and cons that you can use to learn. And I actually believe that a combination of different methods is likely to be the most effective and faster way to improve your skills. Use complementary ideas and complementary methods. Maybe go to classes and then take a few private lessons with your favorite instructor. Maybe have online classes for you to work on your personal skills and practice at home, and go to parties to dance. If we combine all these methods, we can really improve as dancers. And in the end, the important thing is to have fun, is to enjoy, to do something that makes you feel good and also helps you enjoy more and more being part of this community of forró dancers, participating in parties and events, meeting people, and having a lot of fun. If you like this video, as always, please give us a like here on the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. There's a lot of content like this and much more to come. Also talking about this, I'm doing a series of videos, of these kinds of videos, discussing elements or best ways for the embrace, tips for musicality, characteristics of the best dancers. And I'm gonna also do a playlist, and I'm gonna make also available here on the description of this video. With that said, I want to say goodbye to you guys, send a virtual hug and a kiss. See you next time.